Powell's current tenure as Fed chair due to end in February 2020, President Joseph Biden may still decide to reappoint him as chairman of the Federal Reserve. But tea leaf readers might have noticed a subtle shift in the discussion. For one thing, there is a discussion which was desultory at best when Alan Greenspan or Ben Bernanke were up for that reappointment. That seems to have been energized in recent weeks regarding Powell's future. Then there is the fact that Biden has done the opposite of virtually everything former President Donald Trump did. However, that could cut either way since Trump appointed Powell, but he also broke with the tradition of reappointing the Fed chair across party lines. Lyle Brainard, the most likely alternative for Fed chair, is the only Democratic appointee on the Board of Governors, and as a woman, would fit in with the drive for greater diversity. She dutifully sacrificed her ambitions to be Treasury Secretary in deference to Janet Yellen, and even if there was no formal deal, Democratic powers that we may feel they owe her. But she may also be caught in a diversity catch-2020. Progressives have been waiting months for Biden to name a black economist to the open position on the board, with Michigan State Lisa Cook and AFL-CIO's William Spriggs the names most often mentioned. Brainard, who was born to a US diplomat in Germany and grew up mostly in Europe, is white, with the classic elite education via Wesleyan and Harvard Cook. By contrast, graduated from the historically black Spelman College in Atlanta and studied for a master's degree in Senegal before getting an economics doctorate at Berkeley. Spriggs went to Williams and got his doctorate at University of Wisconsin in Madison. Dennis Kelleher, head of a leftist advocacy group who comments often on the Fed, has criticized Powell for being too lax on bank regulation and said recently the chairman has not been a leader on climate policy. Democratic lawmakers like Senators Sherrod Brown and Elizabeth Warren have also criticized the Fed's record on regulation under Powell. Republican legislators like Powell, which may not work in his favor. Economists overwhelmingly believe he will be reappointed, but when was the last time they were right? The main thing is Powell's favor is his reappointment with signal continuity and stability. Biden staff may be waiting to pair a Powell reappointment with a progressive black nominee. Meanwhile, a paper published last week by the National Bureau of Economic Research using artificial intelligence and voice analytics found Powell to be the most negative of the last three Fed chairs. Researchers found that the tone of his answers in press conferences was more downbeat than that of his immediate predecessors. Janet Yellen and Ben Bernanke have tended to adversely influence market reaction.